In the late Qin period, all girls of the royal families were called 格格. In 1636, Huang Taiji switched the late Jin to Qing. The Qing dynasty officially started. Huang Taiji adopted the rules of the Ming and used 公主 to call the daughters of the emperor. 格格 was used to call girls from other royal clan or the lower rank concubines of the prince. In Qing dynasty, the daughter of the empress was called 顾伦公主. Generally, the daughter of the consort was called 和硕公主. Except biological daughters, the Qing empress also might adopt some daughters from the royal clan. Those princes were also called 和硕公主. In Qing dynasty, most princes didn't have a happy life. The Emperor Qianlong totally had 10 biological daughters. 5 of them died in a really young age. The oldest and the second oldest princess died before 1 year old. The 5th and 6th princes were died at 2-3 years old. The 8th princess died at 10. 5 lucky princes grew up and married, but 3 of them still passed away before 22. The 4th princess, 和硕和家公主, was married with Fu Longan at 15 years old. 3 years later, they had their only kid. Unfortunately, 4 years later, 和家公主 passed away at 22. The 7th princess, 顾伦和敬公主, was the daughter of the consort Ling. She got the 顾伦公主 title because she was married with a Mongolian noble when she was 14. 5 years later, 和敬公主 passed away without any kids. After she died, her husband remarried. The 9th princess, 和硕和克公主, also was the daughter of the consort Ling. Qianlong seems didn't like this daughter very much. In 1771, 和克公主 same mother brother became the emperor. Her biological mother was promoted to the empress. Usually, under this situation, 和克公主 should get the 顾伦公主 title, but Qianlong didn't promote her. So, 和克公主 became the only princess whose biological mother was the empress, but didn't get the 顾伦公主 title in whole Qing dynasty. 和克公主 was married at 14. Her dowry was the last in all Qianlong's daughters, even less than Qianlong's foster daughter. 和克公主 passed away at 22, leaving a 6-year-old daughter. Qianlong raised this little girl and arranged for her a marriage with a Mongolian noble. The 3rd princess, 顾伦和敬公主, was Qianlong's favorite daughter. Her mother was the Empress Xiaoxian, who was Qianlong's deeply loved wife. 和敬公主 married a Mongolian noble when she was 16. Generally, after married Mongolian noble, the princess should live in the Mongolia with her husband. But Qianlong didn't want his beloved daughter to live too far away from him. So, Qianlong allowed 和敬公主 and her husband to stay in capital after they married. This arrangement only happened once in Qing dynasty. 和敬公主 had a great relationship with her husband. They have 5 kids, 2 boys and 3 girls. Unfortunately, in 1775, 和敬公主's husband passed away. After lost her husband, 和敬公主 was not allowed to remarry. She spent another 17 years without husband and passed away at 61. 和敬公主 had the longest life during all Qing dynasty princes, and she was also the last real 固伦公主 in Qing dynasty. The youngest princess, 固伦和孝公主, also was Qianlong's beloved daughter. When she was born, Qianlong was already 63 years old. 和孝公主's biological mother was a consort. When the prince was 10 years old, Qianlong gave her 和硕公主 title. 2 years later, Qianlong promoted 和孝公主 to 固伦公主. Qianlong loved 和孝公主 because her appearance and personality really like her father. Once, Qianlong publicly told 和敬公主, if she was a prince, he definitely passed the throne to her. 和孝公主 was married with 丰绅殷德 when she was 14. 丰绅殷德's father, 和珅, was Qianlong's favorite minister. 和珅 had a bad reputation and hated by the crown prince. In 1799, with the death of Qianlong, the happy life of 和硕公主 and her husband finished. 5 days after Qianlong passed away, 和孝公主's father-in-law was arrested, and his assets were confiscated. The political life of 丰绅殷德 was totally over. 和孝公主 had to try her best to balance their income and expenses. In 1810, 丰绅殷德 passed away. As her older sister 和敬公主, 和孝公主 was not allowed to remarry. She spent 13 years as a widow and passed away at 48. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.